That's one thing I have never received in a subscription box before. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Despite my current appearance, I'm actually doing pretty alright. However, if you guys remember the other day when I was like, oh my gosh you guys, it's morning time. Can you believe it? Well, fellas, we're back. It is currently almost midnight and that means it is unboxing time here at my channel. But that is okay. I'm a little bit on the sleepy side, but I have some like supplies here to keep me going through the rest of the night. I have several of these Halloween Jolly Ranchers and also a good amount of coffee in this very disturbed looking owl. Alrighty, so the box that we're going to be diving into today is the Macy's beauty box for the month of November, and for some reason, likely due to my just complete incapability of being able to remember things, I don't remember what last month's box was like. But overall, standardly, I'm a little bit on the fence with Macy's beauty box. I really haven't been like blown away by any of their boxes before, so maybe this one will change my mind. Now, Macy's is a $15 a month subscription, so it's just a little bit more expensive than like Sephora Play or Ipsy, but it's kind of like the two combined a little bit because you do get more of the like higher end products that you get in Sephora Play, but you also get a cute little makeup bag, so that is pretty nice. Plus also inside our little pamphlet here, which ruins literally all the surprises right on the front. I'm not even gonna look at it, it's gonna be over here. You also get a $5 off coupon for any online Macy's beauty purchase, which is pretty cool because those products also ship free, so if you get something like real cheap, you can get $5 off and free shipping, which it's a good deal. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing upon opening the box. We have our little baggie here, which says Glam Goals. Okay, this is actually pretty cute, and it's a different shape than we typically get. One thing I do like about Macy's beauty box is that the bags are always very different shapes and sizes and all sorts of stuff, so that's pretty cool. It makes a very loud noise for such a small cardboard box. So the front here has some like little white polka dots, and then the lettering is in red. This part is kind of like a faux like leathery pleathery thing, and on the back it is like a fabric. Inside we have a little sushi roll of products, always in this very bright pink paper. And oh boy, something's popping out. Oh no, oh no. What is that? Okay, the first thing we have is a very... This is something I've literally never received in a subscription box before. Are these underpants? Okay, so item number one that just kind of popped out at me is from Wacol, and these are B-fitting bikini, one size fits all, S through XL, so small through extra large, and they're just this lovely beige color. Yep, that's one thing I have never received in a subscription box before. $15. These are $15 underpants? They are super stretchy. I don't know if one size fits all really ever fits all, but you know, they're very stretchy, very thin, and very $15, or 3 for $39 if you want to go that route. Anywho, this is different, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set these to the side. Let me know how you guys think about getting things like that in subscription boxes, especially subscription boxes that aren't geared toward like clothing or undergarments or things like that. I would really love to know all of your thoughts and opinions about it. I just have to say that I'm a little bit surprised. Anywho, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, which is something I'm a little bit more used to seeing in the Macy's subscription boxes. This is a Rituals, the Ritual of Ayurveda, which is an ancient art of living wisely. This is supposed to be a balancing body cream with Indian rose and Himalaya honey. And you guys might think I'm absolutely crazy, but I cannot stand the smell of rose and I don't like honey. I don't think I've ever met another human being that doesn't like honey, but I don't like honey. Okay, I might have to take back everything I just said because that actually smells pretty good. It's like the combination of the rose and the honey kind of mutes the rose a bit, and it actually smells pretty nice. And I will also say that this is a very nice size of lotion to receive in a subscription box. This is 2.3 ounces and it seems like it's decently full. Why do I like that smell so much? Alrighty, so that actually feels really nice and moisturizing on the skin and smells much better than I expected. Okay, next up I'm gonna grab out the perfume sample, which I typically try to go for first. So this is something I have been noticing recently, that we've been getting 2 perfume samples. I think we also got 2 perfume samples in the last... Why does my mind just not function? In the last Sephora Play unboxing we did, so we have 2 perfumes here from Dior. We have Dior Sauvage, and then we also have Miss Dior. All right, we'll get a little spritz and a sniff of each of them. I'll do Miss Dior over here. And then I'll do Dior Sauvage over here. Gosh, I don't think that's how perfume is supposed to spit out. My little pumps seem to be broken on my perfume. They're more like ing out, like spurting out instead of spraying out. But Sauvage is definitely a masculine scent. I do believe it is a men's cologne, but it smells really, really nice. And then we have Miss Dior over here, which also smells really nice. A little bit like on the powdery side, maybe. Look at that. All right, next up in here, we have something from Smashbox, and this is one of the tiniest little sticks of anything I've ever received in a subscription. So this is an itty bitty little what's it? Photo Finish Primer Stick, and I don't believe I've ever tried the Photo Finish Primer in a stick form, but rest assured, due to the numerous subscription boxes that I receive, I have tried the Photo Finish Primer in the little squeezy bottles about 1.5 million times. All right, so you get about that much product in there, which honestly, I was more than I was expecting in this tiny little tube, but I'm kind of wishing it was just something else. Oh, I've broken it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have never tried this in a stick form, so it is a little bit different for me, but you guys know that I've talked about receiving the Photo Finish Primer 1 billion times, so you know, this one isn't exactly too exciting for me. Alrighty, next up in the box here, we have something from Clinique, and this is a dramatically different hydrating gel, and it is super duper clear. I have never tried this from Clinique before, but I have tried different like hydrating jelly type things, which I do like. Okie dokie. Next up here we have, oh, I'm actually excited. What? When I first saw this, I thought this was the superhero mascara from IT, which we just received not that long ago, and I think a BoxyCharm. But this is actually a superhero liner, and I shouldn't be, I guess, excited for a black liner because I talk about getting them all the time in subscriptions. But recently, I've noticed they've like died down a little bit in my subscription boxes, but this is also a little brush, which I really like to apply eyeliner with. So I'm, believe it or not, really excited to receive this liner. I'm gonna try it out for sure. Why would I think that had a smell? I did it again! Alright, I did a little swatch here on the back of my hand. It's not the blackest black I've ever seen, but maybe that has something to do with like the lotion that I put on the back of my hand. I don't know, I'm definitely gonna try this out on my eyes. This is my favorite type of applicator for eyeliner. I think it gets the most like precise little wing. Okay guys, so the very last thing in here is from Shiseido, and this is a modern matte, ooh, powder lipstick. I've actually been wanting to try one of these. I got mine in the shade Exotic Red. I feel like that's pretty typical and standard for a subscription box for the lipstick sample to come in red. I don't know why, but this is a very interesting little tube here. It has a little red streak right down the side. Ooh, different. This is actually a really pretty red. It looks a little bit more bright on camera, but in real life it looks pretty dark. And the tip of it's like not the regular kind. It's very, very squared off and not like a regular lipstick bullet. I'm just gonna go ahead and try this on, see how I like it. It feels like a regular lipstick. All right, you guys, so here's the lipstick on. It took me a full 7 minutes to do it. And this is what my hands look like afterwards. I don't know why, but for some reason, red lipstick and it's just a mess. Every time I put on red lipstick, it also looks like I committed a murder. I went to pick up this makeup wipe to get the red lipstick off my hand, and I almost picked up my pair of underpants. Okay, sorry, back to the actual lipstick. It feels just kind of like a creamy matte. I don't really know if it feels like powdery at all, but I do think it is a very pretty red color. It is nice and deep and rich, and it has like enough blue like undertone for me, so it's not like crazy like shocking in your face. So I know that I get red lipsticks quite a bit in subscription boxes, but this one I actually really like. Alrighty you guys, so that was everything that came in my Macy's box for the month of November. Now it is time for one of my favorite things, which is to read the full-size prices of these products. Every now and then we just get a little tiny sample of a product in here that is so outrageously expensive you just gotta chuckle. So the very first thing we have here is the Rituals. The Ritual of Balancing Body Cream, which is $33 full size. I do not know what the full size is. I really wish I would start putting the ounces of the full size products on the card, but they don't. But that's a lot of money for lotion. Next up here, we have the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly, which is $28 full size. Then it's so miniature, I can't even find it on this desk. Then we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Stick, which is $32 full size. Next up here, we have the IT Cosmetics. Huh? Okay, Well, it says we're supposed to have the It Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara, but that's not what I have. The mascara is $24. I'm going to assume this is $20-ish. Then we have the Shiseido Modern Matte Powder Lipstick in Exotic Red, which is $26 full size. Then we have our little spritzers. They're lost in the wilderness of my desk. But the Mistior Parfum for 3.4 ounces is $130. And then the Sauvage Parfum for 3.4 ounces is $115. And then last, but certainly not least, the most interesting, surprising thing that I received in this box. We got our underpants here, and like I said before, they're $15. I don't know if that's standard. Like, let me know down below if that's standard, but I have to say that's not exactly standard for me. So, however, I will say this is one of the most usable things that I've ever received in a Macy subscription box, so that's something. It's almost impossible to drink out of this thing. Alright, you guys, so that's everything that came in my Macy's beauty box for the month of November. Some of the things I really enjoyed. I do actually really like this red lip. I'm hoping this works out well on the lids and maybe it's just not so pigmented because of the lotion on my hands. I ended up really liking how this lotion smelled. Other things I'm a little bit more on the fence about, in particular the one beige item we have. But I would love to know all of your thoughts and opinions about this box as always. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you do anything you want to tell me? Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today, so just thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!